Of the hundreds of thousands of Canadians enrolled in dance classes as children, only a select few turned it into a viable career. But the rigorous physical demands of the dancer's job means that no matter how successful they become, their work must come to an end, just as other people's careers are hitting their stride. So what does a dancer do after they hang up their shoes? The Dancer Transition Resource Center is there, ready to inspire an encore. Today, a look at another career chameleon. Not long ago, Guion van der Wist began a second career as a real estate agent.
I think you might like this property.
Much of his time is spent guiding clients through the stressful process of buying a house. Managing the personalities and expectations of home buyers is challenging, but Guion knows something about that. In his first career, he challenged his body about as much as humanly possible.
At this point in time, I felt that I had moved to a different level.
Guion used to be a professional ballet dancer. He started training in Australia at age 6. At 28, he was invited to join the National Ballet of Canada as a principal dancer. Guion still occasionally returns to the rehearsal hall where he used to hone his craft. He remains close with many of the dancers he used to work with there. He knows from experience how single-minded young dancers can be about their work.
Not many dancers even dare to think or even jinx themselves to think that there is a life after dance, and I'm no exception. When I retired dancing, I had felt that I left and lost a huge part of who I was.
Hello, my friend.
Enter Amanda Hancox. It's her job to help people like Guion. She's the executive director of the Dancer Transition Resource Center, or DTRC. Part of its mandate is to help retiring dancers find a new career. A former dancer herself, Amanda knows the transition isn't easy.
If they're not dancing, what else could they possibly be passionate about? And that's something that the Dancer Transition Center really tries to help them with.
The DTRC is a national organization that helps dancers from all genres with transitions at every level of their career. It runs a conference for new dancers that encourages them to develop outside interests. It offers grants for dancers to retrain for other jobs. And it provides a range of counseling services to make transitioning easier. Guion says the center opened his eyes to a world of possibility.
The DTRC made me realize that I do have self-worth and that I can pursue something outside my comfortability level and succeed.
One of the ways they do that is by focusing on dancers' transferable skills.
Well, they have extraordinary powers of concentration, determination, self-discipline. They know how to set a goal and really go for it.
As a real estate agent, Guion says his performance techniques come into play more than you think.
I've played a huge variety of characters. When dealing with clients, you're dealing with different characters. Now my suit is my costume, and my world is my stage. How corny is that? I have put together an offer.
Although he misses the euphoria of performing, there is a lot he likes about his new line of work.
I enjoy working with clients. I enjoy working the business side of my career. I enjoy working and being creative in my marketing plans. So I'm satisfied with all and having this control over all aspects of my career now.